Hey y'all, I'm Lauren. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen today. Today I'm going to be making chili cheese fries, but with a healthier twist. So if you love chili cheese fries, but you're also trying to look for a healthier version, well, you've come to the right place. So let's get cooking. All right, y'all, so the first step in making healthier chili cheese fries is try to find French fries that are the lowest calorie per serving. And when we cook these, we are not going to fry them in oil. That's a big no-no if you want healthier fries. I'm going to air fry them. And I am going to spray them with a little bit of cooking oil, cooking spray, but be careful because cooking spray, even though it says 0 calories, it still has calories in it. Not as much as regular oil, but you want to apply it very sparingly. I got this huge 5-pound bag of potatoes from Walmart. They were close to the lowest calorie, but the ones that were super low, you didn't get a whole lot, and I knew that I was going to be eating a lot of them. My daughter was going to be eating a lot of them. So I just went for this one, and it's only 130 calories per serving. So again, that's not bad. I'm actually going to do 2 servings of this because 1 serving is not enough fries. It's only like 15 pieces, I think it says. So I'm going to weigh these out, and I'm going to weigh out 6 ounces, which is 2 servings. I highly recommend investing in a scale because a scale will be your very best friend if you are wanting to know how much you're actually eating. We eat a lot more than we think we do. I'm gonna grab a plate and I'm gonna put it on ounces. I don't know if you can see that or not. So it's already on ounces. So I'm gonna measure out 6. About 3.5 right there. So you don't get a whole lot for serving. That's actually a little more than a serving. Perfect. All right. This is 2 servings of fries, and this is plenty for me. Okay, so I'm gonna put them on an air fryer tray, and I've already lightly sprayed the air fryer tray so that the French fries do not stick, but I'm also gonna add a light spray on top of the fries. So I'm just gonna spread them out. I'm gonna do this over the sink because my basket has holes in it. So I'm gonna take it over to the sink so I don't make a mess. I'll be right back. All right. So now I'm going to put them into my air fryer. My air fryer is more like an oven air fryer. So I'm going to put them in there I'm gonna start it at 20 minutes and at 400 degrees, and I'll check it. If I need to go longer, I'll go longer, and I'll let you know. All right, the fries are cooking, so I'm gonna let them do their thing, and then when they're done, I'm going to come back and let you see the chili that I use, the cheese, and some other toppings I'm gonna add to the fries. And y'all, these are so good. They don't taste healthy. Like, I almost feel bad for eating them, but then again, I don't because they're not super high in calories. So super high in calories almost sounds like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Anyways, I'm rambling. So all right, see you in a second. Hey, so I just checked on the fries. The timer went off, 20 minutes was finished, but they didn't look quite done enough for me, so I was debating on how much longer to put them in there for. I've got it set on 8 minutes, 8 more minutes right now. So I'm gonna keep an eye on them and see if that works or if I need to reduce it or up the time. So while those are cooking, I'm going to cut up some green onion. This is going to go on top of the fries as a garnish, but for flavor as well, and some white onion. I'm just gonna chop these up. I'm very proud of these green onions because I grew them myself. Y'all, I do not have a green thumb. I've killed a whole bunch of plants, not on purpose. It's just, sometimes I've actually tried to take care of things, and then sometimes I forget to take care of things. And so anyways, they all end up dying on me, whether I've tried or not. So these I have growing out in a pot in my front yard, and they're super easy to grow. You know, go buy you some onions from the store and save the little white bulb at the bottom that has the roots on it and just plant that little sucker, and in no time you're gonna have green onions growing. So I've actually got too many growing that I can't use them all, but I'll use what I can and just let them keep growing. So, and all I do is I just rip it off, like I just tear it. I tear a little piece off and the other piece, it just keeps growing. There's that. And I already had some white onion chopped, so I'm gonna just grab that out. The fries are looking good. Let's see if I can get it out of there. This big old onion out of the way. I love onion. And y'all, this is kind of weird, but I love the smell of onion hands. After hands have been touching onions, like, I don't know, it just smells so good. And it makes me think of when I was little and my mom would cut onions. Like, I'd want to smell her hands. I know that's weird, but it just smells good. Okay, let's take this. Let me cut a little bit more because that wasn't a whole lot. I hope y'all can hear me okay. I took out my earpiece. I forgot to put it back in, but I just noticed that. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna cut these up real quick. I'm gonna save these two pieces. I don't know if you can really see the plate very well, but I didn't need all of it. All right, so there's that. Now, I have a cutting board right here, but y'all ever find yourself not wanting to get your cutting board dirty? I'm like that sometimes, but okay, I'm going to just move this onto the cutting board. Or I should have cut it in the first place, because I need this plate for my fries. And they are looking good. Yeah, if you don't cook your fries like good enough, well enough, it's not gonna taste good, you know? Like, you want good crispy fries for this to taste good, to taste like they've actually been fried in oil. All right. Got about a minute and a half to go, and so what I'm gonna do now is heat up some turkey chili. Now, before you turn your nose up, this tastes just like regular beef chili. You can't tell the difference, but it's lower in calories. It's 98% fat-free, and you get a huge amount of protein. I think it said 23 grams of protein. I don't have my granny glasses on. Okay, here's my granny glasses. Okay. Actually 20 grams of protein, and it is 240 calories for a cup, but you're getting a lot of meat, okay? A lot of good meat in there. So anyways, I'm going to heat that up into this bowl. I've had this bowl forever. Does anybody recognize a bowl like this? my grandmother, but she turned something in on the cereal box and got me this bowl. And so I've had this ever since I was little. I'm 39 now, and I know I was younger than 10 when I got this. So anyway, she let me have it, so I'm excited. So I'm gonna use this to heat my chili up in. All right, French fries are done, so let me check on those too. All right, my fries are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and heat the chili up. And again, I am using my scale, and I'm going to measure out 1 cup is 236 grams. And y'all have heard it's better to go by the weight than to measure it out in cups and tablespoons. You get a way more accurate measurement by actually going by the weight. So, all right, so 236 grams. Stir it up good. That's a lot of chili, y'all. 236 grams is a lot. And you know, we'll see. You know, for the amount of fries I have, 1 cup might be too much. I'm gonna do 189, sweet, and that'll save me on some calories. All right, not making a mess here. All right, so I'm going to cover this up, and I'm gonna microwave it, and then I'm gonna bring my fries. I have my fries sitting in the oven so they stay warm. I'm gonna bring my fries out, top it with the chili, and then I'm gonna top it with some reduced fat cheese, and my onions and some ranch dressing, and I'm going to enjoy this deliciousness. So I'll be right back. All right, my chili is done. Here are my fries. It looks even less after they cooked, I guess because they shrunk, but anyway, so I'm going to put them on the plate. There. All right, so here's my fries. Now I'm going to take the chili and I'm going to just pour it all over. Yummy deliciousness. Now when I made these before, I actually used a homemade turkey chili. I just took some, actually no, sorry, it was a chicken chili. I just took some ground chicken, cooked it, and then added a chili sauce to it, and it was so good. So my daughters had the Hormel because she didn't like the chicken chili that I'd made, which I thought it was really good, but anyways. So she had this instead. So that's why I wasn't quite sure how much I should put on here because I hadn't made it this way before. All right, so yummy. Lots of good protein in here. All right, now I'm going to turn my scale back on, and I'm going to do the serving of cheese, which is 28 grams. And I'm just going to load this up with some cheese. And again, this is reduced fat. I don't know if I told you that. It's a reduced fat Mexican cheese blend. And now 28 grams might be too much too. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if you can ever go wrong with too much cheese. All right, 1 more gram and then we're there. There we go. All right, so I've got that. Now I'm going to top it with some of my onion, actually all of my onion. Put it right on top there. All right. Oh, look at this mountain of goodness. Okay, now, well, onions get stuck in my hands. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this first. All right, I'm gonna take some ranch. This is semi-homemade ranch. Now, there is a company called Walden Farms, and we actually learned about it from another YouTube show that we watch. And anyways, they make sugar-free, zero-calorie syrups. And we discovered recently that they make a zero-calorie ranch. And so we took the ranch, put it in this bottle, and then my husband added some other things like some more dill. I think he added some cayenne pepper and garlic maybe. I don't remember everything he put in here, but he doctored it up, and now it's like, mwah. It was good the way it was, but now it's just like, oh, even better. So I'm gonna squirt this on here. Let me turn the scale off because we don't need it anymore. All right, is my elbow in the way? Can y'all see? Just the problem though is sometimes it gets stuck at the top. I'm scared to push too hard because I don't want to go BAM! Well, there you go. Okay. All right, now for my favorite seasoning, slap your mama. Y'all, this is so good, it'll make you want to slap your mama. I'm just kidding, don't do that, that's rude. But anyways, I'm going to sprinkle this on top. You can find this in, I think, pretty much any grocery store. Academy has it. In this, it's just salt, pepper, black pepper, red pepper, and garlic. That's all. And it's amazing. It has like the, pepper on here to show that it's spicy. It can be if you use too much, but it's good. My daughter likes it and she doesn't like spicy things, so. All right, so I'm going to liberally apply this to my fries. And I'm done. All right, y'all, check out this baby. Does that look healthy? No. But it is. Because we used leaner chili. We did not fry the fries in oil. Used a reduced fat cheese and a few onions and a 0-calorie ranch. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, y'all. It smells so good. All right, I'm going to enjoy my fries, not on camera because I know I'll make a mess. But as I'm eating them, or after I'm eating them, I will let you know how they are. I already know they're gonna be good, so. All right, y'all, join me next Friday when I create another healthy version of some not so healthy food. All right, y'all, bye. Hey y'all, so I had to jump back on here. These fries are so good. And y'all, like, seriously, does that look healthy? No. At the time that I am shooting this video, I am in the middle of a 75 Hard. You may have heard of it, but 75 is a program that requires you to follow 6 rules every single day for 75 days. And one of those rules is to pick a diet and stick to that diet. The diet I chose is very simple, no more than 2,000 calories, and that number is based off of my height, my weight, and my activity level. And also part of my diet is to make sure that I get at least 100 grams of protein every day. The reason for that is because I go to the gym every day and I want to build muscle. If I'm not eating enough protein, it's like, it's not making a difference. I can go and work and work and work, but I'm not going to see the muscle changes that I want to see. So those are the two things that are on my diet for 75 hard. I love to eat, and I do not like to eat boring food at all, which I know a lot of you are the same way. You love to eat good food. I want to take some of those delicious but super unhealthy foods and find a way to make them healthier. And so that's why I came up with my version of chili cheese fries.